Hello, everyone. This is, I have some news or some new updates with regards to USCIS and their offices. So, USCIS will be reopening their office tomorrow, June 4th, and they have new procedures. I am going to talk about what those new procedures are and how they will affect your cases. I'm attorney Dahlia Castillo. If you are joining me for the first time, I post videos every Wednesday at 12:30 in English. I do it at 12 o'clock in Spanish, and I do it on immigration topics. If you would like to receive updates when we go live, please like our page and follow me on Facebook. If you are watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. All right, so USCIS is reopening on June 4th. They have new procedures related um, to those new procedures. Okay, so when you go to their website, you will see a notice on how to interact with their office from June 4th going forward. Okay, so some of the things they have on there is you cannot enter the building before your appointment, um, 15 minutes before your appointment, for naturalization interviews. Let me actually, I'm going to share some of the procedures with you. Give me a minute. So, um, okay. All right. So you will see that they have, like I said, you cannot enter the building 15 minutes prior to your appointment and 30 minutes if you before your naturalization ceremony. Hand sanitizers will be provided to visitors at the entry point. Um, they expect you to wear a face covering like this, okay? Or if you don't have a mask, you can use like a scarf or something like that to cover your face when entering the facilities. Um, they have social distancing guidelines. They're going to use like markers like on the floor. I'm sure like if you've been to Walmart, you will see those markers that they have there. So they're going to use something similar to that, I guess. Um, they didn't say anything about checking your temperature upon entering the building, but they do want you to bring your own pen. Okay. Now, for asylum interviews, they will be doing those by videos where the applicant is in one room and the officer is in another room. You're only allowed to have your immediate relative who is on your application to be with you. You can have a witness, your representative, like an attorney. Um, you can have your interpreter. If you are disabled, then your caretaker can be with you, or if you're a child, an adult that is taking care of you. So I have to tell you this: do not bring your friends or people you have for moral support. I know this process is, nerve-wracking, and it raises people anxiety because this is a big thing. Because everybody, at the end, you're hoping to get your green card. So if you bring your friend, they will not be allowed in the building. So just have them stay in the car. All right. Um, they will force you to stay outside. So just have them just stay in the car for naturalization interviews. Hi, Anderson, J. Marie, how you doing? Thanks for logging on. After the stay-at-home orders, USCIS has been rescheduling appointments. They said that they will send notices to you to reschedule those appointments. So, like the asylum interviews, these interviews will be done with the officer in one room, like I said, and the applicant in another room. For naturalization ceremony, those are going to be done a little differently. Usually, whenever, if you've ever gone to a ceremony for a friend or a family member who is naturalizing, they'll have this big pomp and circumstance, or this big, thing where they have everyone sit and watch a video, and then you recite the national anthem and so on. Now, with this new procedure, they're going to cut the video part out. And what they're going to do is they're going to send the applicants home with a brochure with the link that they can go, after they've finished the ceremony, and they can watch the video if they want to. You will not be allowed to bring your family to watch you. Okay? Unfortunately, because of the social distancing, like I said, they're limiting the amount of people who can enter the building. So if you bring your families, they will have to stay in the car, in the garage. I'm sorry, in the parking lot. Okay, so for green card interviews, like I said, you're going to be getting new appointment dates. If you are going to use an interpreter for your green card interview, the interpreter will have to appear by phone. So unlike the asylum interviews where you'll have the interpreter with you, here this won't happen. They'll have the interpreter appear by phone. Okay, so let's see. Look at my notes here. What else? Let me go back to. Okay, so now for fingerprint appointments like biometrics, again, they're going to be sending you new letter. They're going to send you a notice or new notice with the new date and time to appear for those interviews. If you appear at the support center on a day or time that's not listed on your appointment letter, that can cause delays to your case. So just make sure you're following directions and you check out the website before you leave your homes to go to the support center. Because like I said, starting tomorrow, June 4th, they're changing up their procedures. Okay. So go ahead, check out their website to see, the information, like what is new. This information is very important and you want to make sure that you follow the directions to not delay your case. So review the procedures before you go in. Again, I ask that you like this video and share it to people who may find it useful. If you are watching this on YouTube, please click subscribe below so that you'll be updated whenever we, put new material or new immigration themes. All righty. Well, thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next week around the same time. All righty. Well, take care.